Kevin, thank you for joining our program today.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Yeah, you formerly work in the computer company, but now you become a full-time investor. Can you tell us why you make such a decision?
Well, I think at some point in our life, we have to make some decision and see what is the priority in life. 2 years ago, unfortunately, I have some illness. And that time it really made me think. What is really important in life. Would it be something working from 8 to 8 every day, 45 days or 6 days, or would it be something else? So at that time, I decided to be a full-time investor because my experience in investment is quite good.
Mm-hmm. Do you find your bank account and your living style very much different from before?
Oh yes, yeah, very different. But I still wake up very early. I still wake up 7. Have breakfast with my children. And then afterward, I do my study on investment. I read about 7 or 8 newspapers per day, and also I read different magazines. I go to different seminars, So the day, is very different from before.
Mm-hmm. About investment, what was your best investment and what was the worst?
The best investment is PetroChina. It's my first significant investment in the stock market. And I can see, when you buy into a very good stock, a big company with good earnings, you will really appreciate over time. So it is my favorite stock. And regarding for the worst experience, is about 10 years ago. I buy in some IPO stock. It's called Leading Spirit Controller. It's just bought it. I don't even know what that was. Amazingly, it went up 10 times in 3 months after it went IPO. But then afterwards, it went down, and then after 3 years, it was delisted. So now it's just a piece of paper on the wall. Mm-hmm. I think it's a good reminder for us that we really have to know what we are buying into and what's the company doing and what's the profit. So it's a very good experience for me.
Do you think you are richer or poorer than you were a full-time employee?
It depends on how you define, richness. In terms of money, but I now don't have a very stable income, and also my portfolio is not as big as it should be, so that somebody can really retire and very comfortably. So it's a calculated risk for me, But in terms of life, I really believe it's quite meaningful for me now, I'm able to spend much time with my family and especially my children, they are 8 and 10, so I think it's a very good time to spend a lot of time with them. And also I'm able to do some voluntary work that I'm really passionate about.
Thank you very much for joining our program today.
Thank you, Enoch.